Hi, I'm Patricia Smith, the author of Everyone is Everything, Getting Naked Before the World to Prove It. Have you ever felt like your life wasn't your own, or wondered why you repeat certain behaviors over and over again? Or what purpose was served from being in relationships that didn't work, or weren't good for you? I wanted to understand how I'd created this life with an identical twin, 2 ex-husbands, and many other dramas. Everybody has their story that they've created. I added past lives to the equation and learned that everyone is everything, getting naked before the world to prove it. I'd come to believe at the age of 46 that my father molesting me created many dysfunctional relationships in my life. I spent 5 days with a regression therapist to learn how I'd created all this in my current life from my many past lives. I confirmed that Dad had indeed molested me several times. With my challenge of my hypernasal speech, I imagined that he felt no one would hear or believe me. Understanding the relationships of the many lives and their impact on my current life took processing. I had lives where I killed others and many where I'd been killed, often by hanging. I felt guilt for the lives I'd ended. I finally came to realize that they were just experiences. None of them was bad, and none of them were good. I created each of these lives to go through the emotions. And everyone is everything. I interweave my current life with my past lives to show the patterns that continue life after life. Some examples include seeking the approval of my parents, choosing different careers from them, and being diminished by family members for being compassionate. My past lives involving drama around my children explains my decision in this one to not have any. I found the desired peace, and then my twin sister called to inform me of her breast cancer diagnosis. Our mother and her sisters all had died from that disease. When Pam insisted I get a mammogram, I declined and consulted with a medical intuitive, many friends, and my own inner guidance. Her subsequent stage 3 diagnosis, followed by many complications from chemotherapy and radiation, challenged me further. Pam's refusal to allow any alternative healing work from me or others eventually brought me to the realization I needed to stop my daily calls with her for my own health. I had much to offer and she wanted none of it. Everyone is Everything illustrates that identical twins sometimes take dramatically different paths. One of us isn't doing life right and the other wrong. We simply chose differently. I came out of Mom first, but then we started speaking, and I became the less than twin and Pam took the lead. The delay of fixing my hidden cleft palate until after my freshman year of college challenged my sense of self and gave a kickstart to my journey of discovery. I regret nothing, including modeling nude for a life drawing class. My first time posing naked in front of people I just met happened to coincide with an opportunity to share my writing on the web. I found being nude in front of strangers to be much easier than sharing the writing from my soul. I now chuckle at my decision to model 40 miles away in the hope that none of my acquaintances would be aware of my activity. Then I saw the painting by Terry Chacon and wanted it to be the cover of this book, to show the form of my current body has no impact on my soul, affirming the Course in Miracles lesson 199, I am not a body, I am free. We go through life and have many different experiences. Our perception gives the energy to each of them. I learned to be in the dramas of the world and to respond without going to fear. I use A Course in Miracles lesson 153. In my defenselessness, my safety lies, often. The few times I've gone to a place of frustration and anger, I remember those words, usually quickly, but always eventually. I've spent time with people who view the world much differently than I do. They want me to look at things their way and change my perspective to match theirs. I know what is true for me. Making any attempt to change their equally powerful held stance makes no sense. Being a light myself may draw people to me, or not. Most people are not aware of their past lives, and some have trouble believing that life after or before this one exists at all. This life is a pale shadow, a dream that we've created with the help of our soul partners. I'm Patricia Smith, of everyone is everything, getting naked before the world.